Gather around, island lovers. It's Demi and Jasmine with your Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. I hope you all took advantage of refund day yesterday at ClearStem Skincare. If not, have no fear, we have a 15% off code for you to use to get the best skin of your life. I personally use all of the ClearStem products because I suffer from breakouts, but the problem with products that help breakouts is that it ages you horribly. So at night, I use their face wash and their exfoliator and their cell renew serum, which let me tell you what a fan of serums I am lately. Then in the morning, I wash my face and put on the Bounce Back Serum, which is really making my Botox appointment last way longer. So ladies, gents, use Fire Pit Chat for 50% off clearstemskincare.com. That's ClearStem skincare.com. Oh, this hoodie is like really hot.
I know.
It's like you want to be comfy. Oh, wait, we had the fan on. Okay, well.
Should have made it a little bit colder.
Okay, so season 9, episode 3.
Okay, we are back.
I have to say, like, a doozy day and a doozy episode. Like, nothing really did it for me. The day, the episode, and the cliffhanger.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Like, nothing. What the fuck are we talking about here?
Yeah, I was kind of, like, watching this, and I'm like, but what? Like, what? So what happened?
Exactly. Like, what happened? And, okay, yeah, so I have some thoughts, but should we kind of start from the beginning, or do we talk about our top moments?
Let's start from
if there are any.
Let's start from the beginning. I truly don't have, like, a moment. Like, I have a moment of kind of, like, disappointment.
Yeah. And, like, one thing I noticed is, like, I feel like this year's contestants of Love Island, like, watch Love Island.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they all say the shit that you're supposed to say, and I'm like, it's not even, like, what you're meant to say in that moment.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I think my head's gonna turn. It's like, shut up.
Right, because you spoke 3 words to the person. No, they were saying that, like, before the bombshells were even there.
It just feels so scripted.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're saying, oh, my head's gonna turn. Oh, it's keep my cards close to my chest. Like, how many fucking times am I gonna hear that?
No, truly. Like, the catchphrases. I'm like, you guys can come up with new ones.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how did the episode start? Okay, so I guess it started with, like, the aftermath of
I really can't tell you how
of the
started.
coupling of Tom and Olivia.
Okay.
And
okay.
Tom's really feeling Olivia.
Okay, no, it's all coming back to me. Okay. Yes, because Lana's in the gold boots that night.
Yeah, so cute.
And I only remember that because she, like, tripped and fell.
Yeah.
And I'm like, finally, like, it's time we see a hot girl be normal like the rest of us.
Totally.
Like, thank God, because I'm so sick of seeing all these, like, hot girls and making me feel like a beast just watching them.
Right.
And it's like she's tripping, she's ripping her skirt. I'm like, okay. I'm okay. I'm safe.
Lana's one of the people.
Yeah, she is. I don't think she's happy about that, though.
No, certainly not.
Yeah. And then Shaq and freaking Tanya.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was weird how their kiss went down because she was making such a big deal out of not kissing him, which is, like, great and good. It's the second night, so, like, stick to your guns. But then he, like, kind of made her feel guilty, I think, when they were sitting outside and she didn't kiss him. So then I felt like she felt obligated to kiss him in bed, which feels ick, dude.
Yeah, the whole thing did. It's just like, oh my God, like, again, keep it in your freaking pants. Like, how many times are we gonna have to try to kiss Tanya? And it's the second fucking episode.
Totally. And it is just a kiss, my guy. Like, you can't wait 3 days to kiss a girl.
It's too It's thirsty. It's like
Debbie Desperado.
Yeah, it's really turning me off, I have to say. And then, yeah, when they kissed in the bed, I was like, I literally threw my hands up. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm like, for what?
But honestly, if it would have been me.
I mean, I would have kissed him the first night, knowing me.
True.
So I feel Tanya.
Yeah, Tanya. I actually learned that it was Tan. Yeah.
Like, because Tan's got the man or whatever. It was like
Tanyelle.
Oh, Tanyelle.
And Tanya.
Tanya.
Yeah.
God, that's hard.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So, yeah, I thought that kiss was weird. And then she got the date, and then she was like, oh, my head could be turned. My head could be turned. I'm like, but you just kissed your man's. You just held out for one whole night and kissed your man's. Like,
Oh, but also Tom and Olivia had a chat.
uh-huh.
And he was saying, remember how he was saying about the blondes? Like, he's like, yeah, I go for, it's like kind of, and Olivia was like, what the hell? I'm right here. It was almost, did he want to pick Olivia? Because the whole time in that chat, he was saying how Lana's his type, how blondes are his type. He's only dated blondes. Did you catch that?
Yeah. I was wondering if that was one of those things how, like, guys will kind of, like, insult you to, like, make you want to. It was giving that to me. It was
I know,
like,
and boy, does that work.
Mm-hmm. Oh, totally. Totally. Like, every guy I've ever dated loves brunettes,
Oh, my God.
No kidding. But I felt for Olivia a little bit then, but she, like, handled it well. She was like, I mean, so what wasn't, like, my great personality, which it was. I'm telling you, she has the best chat. Like, I really like Olivia. And I think he just didn't feel any connection with Lana, and that's why he didn't go for her. But I think his, like, ultimate attractiveness is to Lana. Yeah. But then Olivia did say to Harris that she's more attracted to Harris than she is to Tom. Initially, she's like, that's her type on. Did you catch them, like, in the bathing suits?
Yeah, and I hated.
Okay, side note, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Harris's armpits are shaved. How do we feel about that?
I didn't notice because I straight up, like, whenever Harris is on the screen, I go back to doing something. Like, I had to pee for like 30 minutes and waiting for a commercial, and like Harris came on, and I was like, it's a perfect time to hit the bathroom because I can't. Like, he really icks me out. Like, he's so he's like noodle body, and that really repulses me. Like, anything like noodly, like besides pasta, like repels me. But he was like, yeah, our sexual attraction. I'm like, can't you just say like physically attracted? Like, why you gotta be a 21-year-old freaking
Totally. Like, he's a horn dog.
Yeah.
He's a pipe cleaner horn dog.
He's literally a pipe cleaner. I cannot stand it.
Demi showed me that meme. It was so funny. But so I don't know. I feel like Olivia's more attracted to Harris, but I don't think there are chats there, and it does seem her and Tom have vibed.
But yeah, so the bombshells came in. Mm-hmm. Ron and Zara, and David and Tanya. So how do you feel about Tanya and David?
I mean, they like seem to vibe off each other. Like, I kind of liked their energies. Like, I felt like they were matching each other's energies. I liked that. Mm-hmm. I like what he's bringing to the table, even though I made fun of him a little bit last night because of the tweets. But
you didn't.
I thought he had a good vibe. Like, he was confident and like, but laid back about it. Yeah. And I'm just not feeling Shaq. So I feel like anyone else that comes in for Tanya, I'm like, go for it.
No, 100%. Like, Twitter was roasting him. I don't think you've been on today.
No, I didn't go on Twitter.
They were just like, yo, like, you're in there for a while. You didn't want to cut. You didn't want to. And they were like, he would be so much better looking if he did get like a shaped, like,
that's
style.
A good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, like, because
they can't get their hair done.
That thing is going to be it's going to be so big in 6 weeks. I pray to God that it's a barber. But no, I actually really liked Tanya after that episode. Like, her aura, I felt really calm when she was talking. I really liked the sound of her voice too, and she looked so cute in that dress. And I like her and David. Like, I think that's a really good match. I don't like Shaq. Like, he can honestly go. And from the preview, he looks like he is eyeing Zara, which...
yeah, so easy.
They're all gonna eye Zara. She is stunning.
Stunning.
Oh my God.
Stunning.
Yeah. And then you have Ron and Zara.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
If Ron said one more time, my head's on a swivel, I'm like, bro, we get it.
Yeah.
And my head's on a swivel, my head's on a swivel, my head's on a swivel. Like, before he even sat down, he's like, swivel, head, me. Like, he could not stop saying that.
Your wandering eye.
No, it was a red flag for me because... You dog. What?
No,
Oh my
if he wasn't so hot, that joke would be mean, but it's like, fuck it, you got it going on.
And he uses that to his advantage. So I think he would actually appreciate that.
Totally. We'll chop this up into a reel and tag him.
Totally. He'll repost it as soon as he wins Love Island with Zara.
Who knows? His head will be on a swivel.
It's just gonna be every new girl that comes in, like all these guys. It was the first little group, so they all acted like they were so loyal to their girls after 24 hours. But every new girl, they're gonna be like, especially for Ron, I see him just like I guess the swivel.
Totally, but also I actually prefer this. Like, don't be like Gemma and Luca. And last season was kind of boring because they were really in their couples. Like, there was no really turning until the Jax thing.
That's a very good point, actually.
Yeah.
I would that's very true. Like, they should just... I mean,
keep us on our toes, you know?
Totally. Yeah.
Like, we're here for it.
Very good point.
It's the toxic relationship we have with Love Island.
Exactly. Like, I want them to stay together, but I want them to break up. It's so
the
true.
Gravitational pull and push, you know?
I do feel for Lana, though, because I feel she is going to be pretty bummed to find out about Ron's wandering.
The more I think about Lana, like, the more, or I see her, the more she's just like a normal girl. And when she walked out, it was like it was a bombshell. Like, she was so bang, and you would think she's like an influencer type girl, but it just seems like she was in Crocs and a bathing suit. I know they all wear Crocs, but still, it's just like, you know, there's something like humbling about her that I don't feel like she is as confident as we all think she should be.
Yeah, totally. I see that for her too.
And I think that's what's throwing Ron.
Yeah, because I think Ron like fed off of Zara's confidence. He's like, she's got everything. She's an actor. She's a singer. She's a dancer. She's a model. Like, he was very like enamored with her confidence and I think like strong personality. Just that it seems like she's sure of herself pretty early on.
Did you see her walk into the villa?
I mean,
she was like hip, hip, hip.
And these girls don't have to be afraid of any jiggle, dude.
Oh my!
Imagine what that must feel like. No,
when Zara walked out, I pictured myself in the same outfit and just like the way that my ass would be out of frame by the time it comes back around. Like, no, she's got it going on. It's been silent with Kai, and I think
Kai.
He's
was he on this episode?
Kind of, but
like what did he say? He was just giving.
Zara would be really attractive.
That's a fantastic call.
Yeah,
that's a fantastic call.
Very good looking, stunning children.
Stunning children. Oh my god. Yeah, so I don't know. Ron is on his way out of Lana's relationship. Kai, who is Kai with?
But if Ron starts looking at Zara, that means Tom can start sneaking into Lana, which I think they're going to come back around. Like, I don't know. Or someone new is going to come in. I don't see Ron and Lana endgame.
Do you see, if Tom went for Lana, do you see Harris and Olivia really going?
I see Harris with Anime and with the suitcases headed out the door. Like,
yeah.
Sayonara, I'm over you.
I think...
Honestly, his arms are so little that it's like, I can't stand it. And he was sitting there, like, with his flip-flops, and just, like, there's nothing grosser to me than, like, a man in flip-flops. Like, even though, I don't know. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And then, speaking of, because this was the scene I saw him in, Will asking them all to dress them.
Cute.
How do you feel about Will this episode?
I'm not as enamored. Like I said, I am going to flip and I am going to flop. But I felt for him because but it's like he was getting, okay, it was a little too desperate with the, like, I need someone. It's like, Will, like, keep them guessing. It's one night. But I thought it was cute that he, like, wanted them to dress him. I was like, that's cute. But I don't think it's happening for Will. I do think his sheep will be picking him up from the airport pretty soon, unfortunately.
No, but when Will opened up the closet door and you saw print after print after print after print, and all the guys are like, do you have anything white?
Yeah, no. I think Kai was black? Like, what about a black shirt with black trousers?
Like, what bold pieces that you brought to Love Island. But dude, I guess that's part of his charm, but I don't know. Yeah. Sheep's looking promising to him.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's gonna like take him too seriously, unfortunately. So I think I don't see him passing this week.
And also, he was like kind of really upset about sleeping alone. And how that would be my main goal is to go after the bed that you can sleep alone with. Like, what I would do to have a night, no one in my bed.
I could not agree more. And the way I had this same exact thought when he was like, yeah, obviously I'd rather have someone in there. I'm like, why? You guys aren't even in a nice king bed. You guys are in like a little double mattresses, not even a queen. Like you are in like basically two twins next to each other. Like those beds are tiny.
Yeah.
And even the love of my life, I'm like, we could sleep like separately.
Totally. Like
you're hot like fire, dude. You're a furnace.
No.
No,
it's the elbows for me. Like, get the fucking elbows off of me. Like, no. And my elbows are like this.
No, literally. Like and if one little pinky toe gets on my side, the way I'll just kick it away. I'm not shy.
I know. So I couldn't believe that. I thought it was just like, honestly, say your lucky prayers that you got a bed alone, Will.
Totally.
But he's desp, I guess.
He just wants to be on the show, I think.
Yeah.
I
think he really like doesn't know what Love Island is. Like he's just there. Like someone's just like, I don't know. I think someone maybe applied him as a joke and he got it and he's there and he has no idea what to expect.
Yeah.
Or he's just a visitor on holiday.
Yeah.
Or act, you know? Like
so true.
Like there are no cameras to Will. Will thinks that there are 0 cameras in the room.
Yeah, because they're like all the hidden cameras probably. He's like...
Right, nothing.
He's like, that's for our security.
Exactly.
Well.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not much happened.
Yeah.
So I guess what are your predictions what the new people are going to do? Or like, so when do you think they're going to have to couple up? Because we didn't really get any of that information by the end of the week.
Tomorrow's Thursday. And I feel like we're just going to have another... I think they're going to give us some episode where we think they're all changing their minds, you know? And then Friday comes and they're all in the same. You know how they do that? They edit really well. Like, just a quick something so that you think it's changing and then it doesn't. But I hope they bring in one more, to me, a guy.
Yeah, I think
I don't think they will. I think if anything, they'll bring a girl. Wait, no, because now we're even, right?
No,
Will's the only single.
Yeah, but there's going to be one more guy than girl. So one guy will go home at the end of this week.
Right.
Probably.
I know.
And I think it's going to be Will.
Obviously, so you should enjoy your screen time with him.
I will.
Yeah.
So what's Twitter saying?
You know, Twitter was kind of quiet today. It was...
Because nothing happened.
No. Again, this day... This episode, it didn't do anything for me.
No, like, no chats were juicy. Like, the dates, but the dates are always so contrived.
The Twitter kept mentioning the pool. So, remember when Lana kept dunking her fucking... She was wearing a sarong, and she kept dunking it to cool herself off. And there was, like, only their ankles were in water.
Yeah.
And there's a screenshot of all 3 of them, you know, who was standing there. I think it was Shaq, Lana, and Will. And they're like, when you leave your Sims players in the pool. Because he literally looked like character. And it's like, that can't be the only pool. Like, everyone was so confused as if this was the pool that they gave. They're like, they spent all their money on Maya. That they gave them puddles. I don't think that's true. It was really flat.
No, but they love a shot of everyone jumping in the pool.
I know.
So there's got to be something.
And with the heat in South Africa that they are making it seem like, there has to be a pool.
But none of them look sweaty. Riddle me that.
They never look sweaty. So they're like, ow, it's so hot. And I'm like, there's not a glisten of sweat.
I know. I'm like, what are you doing to like close up those pores? And sell it to me.
And then I was just thinking about the fact that when Zara came back and had the chat with the girls, how she was looking at Lana and how like awkward that was. Do you remember that? And then she was like, oh yeah, I've never been in a relationship, and Ron's never been in a relationship. it's just kind of like, it's like the friend thing where you're in competition. Oh, well, Ron told me he's never been in a relationship. Like, it was kind of one of those. And she seems like one of those girls.
Right, like kind of one-upping her knowledge on it. Like, we're closer because I know this information about Ron and you didn't know it yet.
Yes.
So, like, you guys aren't as close as we are. He doesn't feel as comfortable with you than he does me.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was like a very low-key little jab. Yeah. Yeah, no, a lot of them haven't been in relationships, though. So, like, Olivia said she hasn't been in one. She's 27. Zara, Ron.
I'm sorry, are we on Love Island to find relationships?
And this
or
is
like,
going to be your first boyfriend and girlfriend? I'm like...
I guess it's a good trial because the relationships do usually end. So,
yeah,
it is a good tester if you are dipping your toe into the pool of relationships.
Right, that's very true. That's very true. Literally dipping your toe because they don't give them more than that on Love Island, apparently.
Yeah, so
yeah, tomorrow will probably just be a
what do you
little
think?
mixed bag. I agree with you. I think you had a very good point. I think Friday's going to be like the coupling. So Friday's really going to be the episode where it goes down.
Well, and what if the girls pick? What are your predictions?
Oh.
Who's Olivia? Basically, Olivia and Anime might be the wild cards. And Zara.
Yeah.
If
That's
she goes
true.
first.
I guess we have to see who, like, I want to see who Zara chats with tomorrow. But I could see Zara sticking with Tom.
No, Zara.
Sorry, I meant Ron.
Uh-huh.
They're just all 3-letter guy names, and it's really hard to keep them all together.
Mm-hmm.
But I could see Zara picking Ron, leaving Lana out to pick someone to save. And I do feel like, so if Zara picks Ron, I do think Olivia will pick Tom. And all the rest of them will stay the same. Like, Anime will pick Harris.
Harris is completely friend-zoned her now.
Oh,
Remember
yeah. He
that
wants
chat?
nothing to do with her. He was like, I just see her as, like... He basically was like, I don't even have any interest in getting to know her any further.
Yeah, he's done so.
Yeah. Which is like, it is only one day. That's pretty soon to be like, nah, there's nothing.
I guess, like, when you kind of feel that, though.
Right.
It's not that he's giving so much, though. It's like, yo, there's got to be two-way street to this thing. Like, it feels like you are giving the same amount as her.
Totally. But do you know what I think it is? Men or boys instantly like it or don't.
Mm-hmm.
Girls. I think girls, like, I'm always this way, are like slow burns. Like, I could at first be like, I don't know if I like him, and then I'm obsessed with him 2 months later.
That's true.
But boys, like, if they're not obsessed with you in the beginning, like, they're just probably, it's rare. It's not impossible, but it's rare they're ever gonna be like obsessed with you after that.
No, that's very true. And Will's pining for Lana.
Yeah.
Pack your bags.
I think Will's on his way out. The only way he'll stay, I think, is if, like, Lana chooses him for friendship.
Right. Like, it might be...
Because it might be him and the new boy.
It might be, like, a Davide situation where Gemma, like, kept him on, which I was so shocked at that.
Yeah, that was shocking.
I was like, what? And then he made the show after. Like, it's crazy how one save really saved him. Because I was... There's no way she's picking Davide. So it could be like that where I don't know, it's just giving me... Oh, by the way, because I was saying it's going to give me Curtis vibes. And then Curtis was on the Morning After podcast yesterday. Like with India and Tom.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I'm like, I wonder if he was like on Twitter watching everybody roast him.
I'm sure he was, dude. You can't escape that.
No. So I guess we'll see tomorrow, honestly.
See. Tomorrow we'll see who everyone chats with, and then we'll make our little predictions for the coupling. We'll have a better idea because we'll see a preview for Friday's episode.
Yeah, hopefully Friday, like, knocks our socks off because Wednesday didn't, but...
No, sure
There's only so much you can ask for. It
is hump day. Like, we're all tired. We're halfway through the week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, they're just saving up their energy to bring it on Friday, I think.
Totally. Like, give the editors a break.
Or maybe tomorrow they'll do, like, a little challenge. Like, you know, like where they run in their bathing suits and their sneakers to the...
They did do a challenge, though, 2 days ago.
No, but, like, a challenge in the little challenge gazebo that they do. Like not a truth or dare challenge by the
No,
fire
do you
pit.
remember that they did a challenge? It was
Huh?
like they slid down the slide and they read off guess who.
Oh.
It was honestly so random that it cut from them in the pool to them at the challenge, and I was like, when did we get to the challenge? Like, I didn't see no running.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Totally.
So I think we're
blacked
gonna
out
get
there.
another pool day. We're gonna get another
Yeah.
night. Maybe we'll get a party.
Yeah. Maybe like a night little dance party montage.
I could use that.
And we're just gonna see some chats. Basically, we're gonna see who's grafting. Will. And
Yeah. Sayonara, honestly.
yeah.
Thank you all for listening to Fire Pit Chat, your daily dose of all things Love Island. I'm your host, Demi, and this is Jasmine, and we appreciate you listening. If you're watching on YouTube, feel free to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. We're also available as a podcast wherever you get your podcasts, so be sure to leave us a 5-star review and share with your fellow island lover, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.